supportive of the legislation, and I expect it to be on the agenda soon.
And what is the specific reason why it was taken out of the agenda today?
It was never actually. I don't know if it was actually on their file or not. It was taken off in part because there's two bills in this package rather than separating them separately. The thought was to hear them together. In part. Secondly, there's pending legislation on the governor's desk that we want to see resolved one way or the other before we send down more bills, not just these but any bills. And so we want to see that resolved. But as I said, these are going to be these bills will be heard in the next appropriations committee hearing. And Senator Steinberg, as I said, is a long-time supporter of this concept.
So we just kind of wanted to share, like, we're from all over the communities and stuff, so we wanted, if we can go around in a second or whatever. But I myself, I'm a UC Davis student right now. I worked and volunteered for some of the programs with Senator Steinberg and stuff, and I've always talked, like he's always been supportive of immigrants and stuff, and of policies. And even last year and stuff, like, he came into one of our classes and he spoke about how he wrote a resolution against SB 1070, and so it would be awesome if he can still keep on supporting this important issue and stuff. I grew up here in the Sacramento area, and I grew up up around here in the capital and stuff, and it would just benefit us so much, like millions of students throughout the state. So
no, I appreciate that point. So does the senator. It's worth reiterating to you guys. I just want to be perfectly clear on the point that he's supportive of these bills. These bills will be heard soon, and we expect these bills to move along.
Do y'all want to
Senator Steinberg will do
what schools do you represent?
So my name is Stephanie. I come from the Boyle Heights area in East LA. I'm actually just a fresh graduate from Roosevelt High School.
Okay.
So I think in my area, like East LA, Boyle Heights, it's really impacted with Latinos and immigrants who came here. I lived here since I was 6. So right now, it would really help benefit me because I'm actually going to start community college on the fall. So it would really benefit me if it passed. So when I want to transfer, I can actually have financial aid and hoping to get into one of the UCs and actually afford it.
And I might not be an 8540 student, but I have a lot of friends like Stephanie. I have many other friends that they're scared because they can't make it to college, And it's so sad because one of my friends is the smartest, she's the valedictorian of my small school, and it's so sad that she might not even have a chance to really go to college. So.
I'll just say a little bit. My name is Maria Luna. I'm also an AB 540 student. I recently graduated from Sacramento State University, and I'm an aspiring attorney. Okay. But my dreams have been put on hold due to lack of financial support, and I want to make sure that they don't have a difficult time that we have had to achieve our degrees. And this means a lot to us, and there's that common argument that we're taking from citizens, but we really are California residents. This is where we grew up, and we're going to continue to live here. And as I've mentioned before, our status is only temporary. Right. It's going to be fixed, but education is not. That's a permanent thing that stays with us. And if we're being affected right now, it's going to affect the rest of our lives, and it's going to affect our community and our state, because when we become working people and legal residents, it's going to affect California. Right. So we just want to give the best of the best to this state. So,
okay.
My name is Veronica Maya. I come from the Del Norte County, and I come from a charter school called Cracker, and I'm supporting the DREAM Act. So.
Great.
Hey, my name is Sampon Ving.
Some of the senators here are from Sacramento High School, and I lived in that area, went to community college before AB 540 was around, and I was part of the lobby for AB 540 back in 2000, 2001, and I transferred to UCLA and then went back to UCLA for law school.
Okay.
So I was the first AB 540 to graduate from the law school just last May. And I'm here to share that it's very difficult getting through community college, undergrad, and even a professional school without financial support. And the community has been very supportive of me, but they can't do that for everybody. Everybody everybody with dreams to go to grad school, to go to college, to go to community college. So it's very important that we pass this bill, especially AB 131, which will have the biggest impact. As good, I think AB 130 would be great to clarify that AB by 540 doesn't prevent the schools from supporting undocumented students, but AB 131 would definitely be the biggest impact with the financial support. And we know that we're not going to be the first in line to get Cal Grants and financial aid, but that's something we can work with. I wish we had more U.S. citizens speaking on behalf of us, but most of our friends and supporters that are U.S. citizens, always tell you the same thing, that they believe we deserve the opportunity to have financial aid. And most of our families are mixed families with U.S. citizens, permanent residents, and undocumented people. So there's the argument that all of our families are tax-paying families. So hopefully we'll have a chance to make these arguments when the bills are heard in the appropriations committee, because I know that the budget and those concerns are going to come up.
Right.
And
I think it helps the bill. I mean, as I said, it's worth bearing repeating to you guys again. There's no policy argument on the bill here, and I think the bill is going to be heard again, if not at the next scheduled hearing, maybe the special hearing before. It's helpful, I think, to the bill that we have to keep the budget problem behind us.
We're at this hotel, and look, check it out. We living the life. Right here. We got a kitchen. Check it out. This chicken with this boy, fucking Charles over here. Look at
The
him.
best. Follow me on Twitter at Charles the Best with 2 T's.
Charles.
Subscribe to me. YouTube.
Subscribe to me.
Charles Levencolis.
Charles
Add me on
Leprechaunus.
Facebook.
This one got a deep ass voice, man. He
this one.
sound like Barney. Say so. Say I love you.
I ain't gonna say
You
that.
love
You
me.
sound like nigga. You been cooking this. We
Yeah.
got silverware.
Yeah, we got silverware
Silverware.
in there. Silverware. Can't you believe that?
Bitch, a toaster.
And a toaster. And TV cribs. Living the life of a true player.
Drawers with silverware. Man,
Silverware.
you take this shit home.
Swaggin'.
Nigga, you take this shit home.
Oh. Check it out. Microwave.
I'm super crazy.
This is like a real house right here.
It's
But
just
it's a
that
motel.
brand new. That's just that brand new.
It's empty.
I ain't
We got
shit in
Gatorade.
it.
That's how healthy we
That's
is.
how we do it.
Oh, y'all didn't see that soda? Then we healthy. See? Oranges.
We gotta have these little gummy worms, you feel me? Because
Worms.
they sugar free. No,
Sugar-free.
a fat free food. You see that?
Mm-hmm. So we
How
got
we
no
do.
belly fat.
Dishwasher.
Dishwash. So,
Like,
you know.
do you see
how
this
they do it.
craftsmanship?
Oh, yeah, my other roommate right here. Boom.
Here, okay, on the 5th floor, the coordinators, they said, just be quiet, and they're cool, all you gotta do is be quiet, so,
Oh.
the party is when it's popping.
What room?
Whose room?
501 on the 5th floor, Helen just has on the 5th floor.
Oh, damn. All right, we're going to hit that up. All right, and this is my bed right here.
Alright, hold on, now it's my turn.
This is my king size bed, y'all. King size bed, and I got a TV right there. You know? Yeah. We're gonna get it popping. This is the place where we brush our teeth. This is the bathroom. We handle your business. Alright, cool. That's it for MTV Cribs. I did.